There's nothing nicer than waking up, grabbing a cup of coffee, and sitting down for work just to see that all your accounts were compromised. Good morning. This is practically the norm now in 2025. Hacks and social engineering are rising. So here I am to show you how to boost your password security. Oh, and while not all my suggestions involve password managers, you will find the best deals for these apps in the description below if that's the route that you want to take. You're going to be surprised if you don't believe me about the whole danger thing. So with AI in the picture, brute forcing passwords is a cakewalk now. Some AIs even predict all your cool password creating habits. Yeah, this not going to work anymore. And if you use this password in more than one place, run. This is not a gag. Trust me, data breaches and leaks happen almost daily now, and just one could cost you dearly. So when focusing on password security, best practices are, first of all, avoiding brute forcing. That's where the most important thing is the length of your password. At least 15 characters long is optimal. And make sure to season your password with a good variety of special characters or numbers. Most websites already require that, but it does really help. Now, how do you know if your password is not strong enough? Some websites like NordPass's have a password health checker tool that analyzes password complexity. So this feature is also a staple in most password manager apps. Now, let's say you've created a strong password. Here's where my second tip comes in. Try a password manager. I'm serious. A reliable password manager does more than ensure that you don't forget that 15 character monstrosity you just created. It also ensures the password is not featured in any leaks or breaches, generates stronger passwords for your accounts, and even autofills them whenever you have to log in. So a password manager that I just mentioned, NordPass, is the one that I personally use. On top of having, all the necessary security features, NordPass uses modern encryption and retains zero knowledge about any information that I keep in its vault. That includes banking info, text files, and even notes, which you can easily safeguard all in one place. So if you want to try it out, check the link in the description or just scan this QR code for the best discount to help you get started. All right, whether you use password security apps or not, step 3 is to enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. 2FA will ensure that even if someone acquires your password, they're not going to be able to get into the account without authorization from your phone or another method like biometrics. So if a website, app, or device supports 2FA, enable it and use it. Now, these 3 password safety tips will help against dangers you can't affect, such as hacking, breaches, leaks, and so on. The 4th one, however, concerns the main weakness of each system, the user. It's all about phishing these days, and you are the fish. Targeted by people who pretend to be employers, internet service providers, or any other entity. The goal is to make you click a fake link, log into a falsified website, and essentially hand out your login details on a silver platter. The solution? Be vigilant. While some antiviruses and VPNs have learned to detect phishing attempts, most users still rely on that gut feeling. So at least do that. As for tip number 5, for some of you, it will sound very nostalgic. It used to be common to have security questions on every website, but now only a few require that you set up a secret question for your account restoration. My advice here is to create fake and absurd responses because real information can be found online. But as far as most websites are concerned, my mother's name is Hugo Bosch III, King of Majorca. Thank God NordPass lets me store that in notes though, because I keep forgetting this. Now, don't get me wrong, really, the only reason I keep bringing up NordPass is because I think it's the best password manager 2025 has to offer. After all, it does have the best price to value ratio, especially if you already grabbed the discount from the description or this QR code. Money questions aside, NordPass supports multi-factor authentication and emergency access. So I can be sure that only people that I authorize can access my password storage. It also automatically fills in passwords, shows how secure is my password, keeps on top of big security breaches, and all of that works on any device. Desktop, mobile, smart fridge, all that is fair game. Okay, maybe not the last one. Anyway, NordPass is the best password manager overall, at least for me, so I recommend you give it a try. However, if you need a password manager for a family, 1Password gives NordPass a run for its money. Besides providing industry-proven encryption and maintaining a complete zero-knowledge policy, 1Password has a great family account management system. A family member with administrator status can freely assign who else gets account access, and sharing access is very fast and easy. On top of that, 1Password lets me store a much bigger file and a wider variety of information than NordPass. Besides, 1Password matches NordPass in features almost one-to-one. It also monitors the dark web for leaks and has a Watchtower feature to check password strength. So the discount code for 1Password is also in the description, but if there's a phone in your hand right now, scan this QR code for convenience. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video and learned how to improve your password security. And I do have more videos to help you improve your cybersecurity, so feel free to look around the channel. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye.